Welcome to Native Creative episode 3. My name's Luke.
I'm Tash.
And today, what are we talking about, Tash?
We are talking about what is the difference between a viral video and a native creative. So Luke, what is the difference between a viral video and a native creative?
Well,
and do you want one or do you want the other? How do you get one? How do you get the other?
Let's start by defining what they are, right? Native creative we talk about a lot on this series because that's what it's about, right? It's creative that is purposefully designed to exist on the social channels and be native to that social channel, right? So content that's native to Instagram, content that's native to Facebook, LinkedIn, whatever.
And the typical hallmarks of native creative are pretty fast, lots of real people, snappy, to the point, eye-catching, because the job of a native creative is primarily to stop people scrolling, then draw them in. So it's a bit different from a normal creative, i.e. TV advert, because when you're watching TV, you're not scrolling, you're actually just sitting there watching TV. So a TV advert doesn't have that first thing, which is stop the scroll and draw them in. So a native creative has to do those two things in a minimum amount of time, like no time at all. It has to stop the scroll and engage people and draw them in.
TV tells you what to watch. In digital, you decide what you watch. So it's a much more competitive position for a piece of content to capture attention.
So that's a native creative. What is a viral
What's a viral video, Tash?
A viral video is any piece of content, and it doesn't have, a viral content is content that has spread exponentially. So videos where they rack up millions and millions of views and people just share them, and there's very clear reasons why people share content, which I read about in my book, but actually that part of my book I adapted from a book called Contagious, which is all about how what makes content go viral, and it's all sorts of things. So viral content has the following elements: it's emotional, it's something that's normally related to things that are front of mind, i.e. parenting videos go viral because for a huge population of people, being a parent is just part of their life, so it reaches into that part of their life. Other things that make videos go viral are topicality. So if you publish a video about Brexit, it's during a day when everyone's really stressed about Brexit, it has great potential to go viral. So a viral video is just one that spreads kind of out of control because it touches people in such a way they can't help but share it.
Do you think it's possible to go viral without a machine behind it, without cash behind it? Is there still such a thing as true organic virality?
I mean, I would say probably not. So most people who go viral on a large scale are playing a game when they've got a great piece of content, but they're also boosting it. And that's because organic content has such low reach on the feeds. And they also even do things, they boost it in kind of pulses in order to kind of game the feed. So you'll give it a boost and then another boost and then another boost, and it gets pockets of engagement. I mean, we don't actually work in gamification of viral content, so I'm just telling you what I know happens. So I would say it's not really possible to rack up millions and millions and get that virality without some money behind your content.
So when a brand comes up to an agency and goes, we want to create an amazing viral video, what you actually need to do is reframe their expectations to go, right, well, this actually needs to have a kind of serious, considered, paid machine behind it.
Yeah, for sure, to some degree. I mean, so if a brand comes to they want a serious viral video, then you've got to create the perfect thing that touches people's nerves in such a profound moment, that's something that's front of mind at the moment it becomes topical. Like, you've got to go for all those trigger points so that people react in the right way for it, and you want to have money behind it. So that's a viral piece of content, and people spend huge amounts of money trying to create a viral piece of content. And also what's interesting is not every piece of viral content that's created to go viral and is meant to go viral actually works, because humans we're weird, right? You can't always predict, just because I've told this story like this, Luke's going to love it and share it. Like, that's not how it works.
I think there's a huge influx of people, brands, agencies, whatever, that look at the top 100 viral videos from the last year and try and emulate parts of that into their advertorial content, their native content. So which is probably the kind of inauguration, the kind of start point for native creative, is the fact that they are back referencing some content that they've seen go viral, which has had no real intention of going viral other than its entertainment value. And they've gone, well, that's got spread and it's used these tropes, right? It's quick, it's engaging, it's emotive, it's topical, it's entertaining, it's visually interesting. And so they take elements of those viralities and try and put it into their own advertorial native micro content.
But also what you said is so true, even you can spend, like I could spend however many tens, hundreds of thousands developing viral content. You could just capture a moment and post it, and your one will go viral and mine wouldn't. Obviously everybody would love it if everything would go viral. In the absence of being able to definitely make everything go viral, or just having so much content going viral, that's where native creative comes in.
Influencers have gone from macro influencers, super celebrities, to micro influencers, to influencers in their own kind of fields or industries, to what everyone is talking about at the moment, which is nano influencers, aka real people that influence their network of friends. So I wonder if there's a case to be made that actually 5 years ago, Charlie Bit My Finger was the viral video, right? And now it's so much more content coming out, it's so much quicker, and it's kind of micro virality in certain echo chambers, right? So there's certain pieces of content that go viral, there's certain groups and sects and demographics of society. And so actually the idea of like there being 10 top viral videos, in 2010 we could have listed off the top 5 viral videos. In 2018 there's going to be about 1,000 videos that you would count as viral, or more, 10,000 videos that you would count as viral, because there's basically a viral video every single day. So it's done the same thing like influencers have done, which is when you've gone from 10 highly powerful brand people to 1,000 macro influencers, to 100,000 micro influencers, to 1 million nano influencers.
But I think also what you have is, if say you have one video going viral and it travels around the world for years or whatever in its viral journey, but where what native creative is lots of a much higher volume, still good quality content that's reaching lower levels of people, but because there's more of it over the period of the year, so it's a different way of producing things. Rather than a one-hit wonder viral video, you're creating this content that you know is engaging because it's got various hallmarks which are shared with viral videos, i.e. they're topical, it's real people, it's emotive, it hits these pain points. But you're not pinning everything on one video. Instead, you're publishing lots and lots of different videos. Say, I always go naturally into talking about ads, ad creators, where you'll publish lots and lots of different videos, and brands are really unprepared for the number of videos they have, they're going to need. And over the course of the same period of time, all those videos add up and have a huge virality between them.
So they're going on the same journey. Virality has, there's a viral video every day and it's a different one next week. And that's the same with advertorial content. It has to maintain that level of, all right, that's the ad you put out last week, great, that ad, it's done, it's fatigued, let's get out another piece of advert, let's get something, which is why it needs to be scalable, let's put out more content this week, because we know people's appetite is so relentless for this kind of content. So that's the way they've kind of mimicked
and I think when it comes to what's the difference between a viral video and a native creative, the viral video just has gone viral and it's gone on that journey, but the native creative is trying to implement some of the techniques and things that we know make things go viral, but with an understanding that probably not everything's going to go viral, right? But it's still going to have value, because it's still going to be a good piece of content that hits the right people with money behind it. It's still going to do what you want it to do. But rather than having all hopes pinned on one, or being at the tail end of a journey where something's gone viral and you just got the benefits of it, you're understanding that you're publishing a much higher volume of creative, taking the best of what you can learn from viral content and putting it into social feeds. That's what my take on it would be.